All right, folks, Jack here, and I made a list this morning while I was drinking my coffee on the porch. Now, Mary asked what I was writing, and I told her it was the top 10 things kids used to do that would cause a full family meeting today. Mary said, Jack, half the things you did as a kid would get the police called. And I said, well, that's because kids today got witnesses. Anyway, let's get into it. Number 10. Drinking from the garden hose. That was the water fountain of summer. You'd run around all day, get thirsty, and just grab that hose, turn it on full blast, and drink like you'd been lost in the desert. The first couple seconds tasted like rubber and regret, but after that, best water you ever had. Mary says that explains a lot about my decision-making. Number 9. Riding bikes all over town with no supervision. You didn't text your parents, you didn't share your location, you just disappeared for 8 hours and came home when the streetlights turned on. Mary said if our grandkids did that today, there'd be helicopters involved. Number 8, sitting in the back of a pickup truck. Just back there bouncing around like a bag of laundry. No seat belts, no rails, just vibes and poor judgment. Hit a bump and you learned about gravity real quick. Number 7, climbing trees higher than common sense allowed. Every kid had that one tree. You'd climb so high the branches started whispering, "Boy, this is a terrible idea." But did we come down? Absolutely not. We just climbed higher. Number 6, playing outside until dark. No phones, no GPS. Your parents had one rule. Be home when the streetlights come on. That was the whole parenting system. Mary says nowadays parents track their kids like they're migrating geese. Number 5, using playground equipment made entirely of metal. Slides hot enough to fry an egg in July, monkey bars over straight-up concrete, and that merry-go-round that spun so fast somebody always flew off. And what did we do? Got up, brushed the dirt off, and got right back on.
Number 4, firecrackers. Not the little safe ones either. I'm talking about the kind that came in a brown paper bag and a warning label. Half the time we didn't even know what they were supposed to do. Mary says that's why half my friends are missing eyebrows. Number 3, drinking soda straight from the glass bottle. No lid, no straw, just pass it around like it was community property. Today, that would cause a full sanitation seminar. Number 2, answering the house phone without knowing who it was. Phone rings, you pick it up. Hello? Could be your grandma, could be your teacher, could be someone asking if your refrigerator was running. And somehow, we survived every single one of those conversations. And number 1, knocking on a friend's door and asking if they could come outside. That was how plans were made. No texting, no group chats, just a kid on a bicycle yelling, "Hey, you want to come outside?" And 5 minutes later, there were 12 kids playing in the street. Mary says nowadays kids don't even knock. They just send a message that says, YD. Now look, I'm not saying things were better. I'm just saying we survived a whole lot of questionable decisions, and somehow we all made it home for supper. So tell me in the comments, what's one thing you did as a kid that would cause a full family meeting today? And if you enjoy these porch stories with me and Mary, go ahead and like, follow, or subscribe, because I got a whole lot more stories where that came from. All right, folks, Mary's calling me inside now, which usually means she found something else on the list for me to fix. Y'all take care now.